On this episode of ScottVsBox, I open up Jaws, the board game. We're gonna need a bigger boat. If we all play it on a boat. There's a lot of you. Look, we're not playing on a boat, but let's get a big boat.
ScottVsBox!
This is Jaws, the board game made by Ravensburger. I like both those things, combine them all, and that's wonderful. Jaws is one of my favorite movies, and I've heard about this board game. I'm not a huge board game guy. Not to say I don't like them, I just don't follow. I don't know. I know there's a Big Trouble in Little China board game. I know there's The Thing board game, you know, John Carpenter's, and I'm curious about all these, but I've never played any of them, so this is getting my feet wet. It's a game of strategy and suspense, and eating people. Hopefully. Do I get to play the shark? Do I get to play Quint? What happens? What do you do? All right, it's 2 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, and 60 minutes gameplay. Experience Jaws as a suspenseful tabletop strategy game. All right, I'm intrigued. One player menaces the island of Amity as the 3-ton great white, while the other players go on the hunt as Brody, Hooper, and Quint. 2 thrilling phases of gameplay capture the edge of your seat excitement of the classic film. Sold. Well, I am, because I already have it. So let's pop it open, and I'll keep reading the stuff on the back here. I see that there's the shark card, and there's a little shark, little play piece. That all seems very interesting. So Act 1, Amity Island. The shark prowls secretly through the waters, around the island, attacking swimmers and avoiding capture. Meanwhile, the other players try to pinpoint the shark's location while also saving the tourists. Well, what if I'm the shark? Don't I want to eat everybody? Act 2, the orca. That's the name of the boat. Experience the climactic battle aboard the slowly sinking orca. Brody, Hooper, and Quint are well armed, but they don't know where the great white will strike next. Well, does it automatically play out? Can only one survive at the end? I'm so curious. So curious. So they also have a game overview. That's super cool at ravensburger.com/Jaws game. So if you want to see what it was, like, what is it? And they show you possibly how it plays and all that kind of stuff. I think that's a cool idea. Let you know before you know, like video games have trailers and all that. Movies have trailers. Why not a board game? You know what I mean? All right, so there's some stuff right there. Objective. The crew wins the game if they eliminate the shark. The shark wins if either eliminates all 3 crew members or destroys the orca. Oh, that's so cool. And again, how to play, you watch the video right there. And then it's got pretty detailed instructions here that don't seem overly complicated because I'm quite the dum-dum. So this is good to see, I tell ye. So it tells you about the different phases. And it looks like what each character has attribute-wise, like Hooper and Brody. What about Quint? He's got those eyes. And then what the shark can do. And end of the game, bucket of chum. All right, that's pretty interesting. So playing Act 1 or 2 separately. Okay. Ooh, some of these I also learned better just by playing. Look at that. Amity Island, Act 1. So this is the Act 1 board. It says right there. We got the East Beach, South Beach, West Beach, North Beach. North Beach. The mayor's office, the shop. The kids, they keep messing with my fence, Chief Brody. Well, I'll shoot them. And then here's the orca. As it sinks, oh, that's so cool. And then you put your decks here, A, B, C, and then you discard over here. This is very cool. This is so cool. And then what we got here? What's this? Oh, these are the game pieces. Okay. So the game pieces consist of tourists that are going to be eaten. So there's all sorts of different tourist ones there. Feeding frenzy, evasive moves. So like different, I guess, action cards. Different game tokens right there. These are called tokens? It's tokens like you put in the pinball. Then the barrels, not with 3, can't go down with 3, Chief. And then pieces of the orca as it is broken and exploding. Dice! Oh boy. Cool, they look like little explosions. Little explosions that you shoot the shark with. All right, let's get these open here. I'm a sucker for dice. Ooh, Papa's got a new pair of shark fangs. I did. Is that good? I do good. I got 2 blow-ups, 1 blow-up, and 1 blow-up. 2 is the most on any die. but there's definitely spots with no explosions, or just one, as you see there. And then we got some game tokens here. I see the shark. I see old Brucey, baby. So let's pop this open. Trying not to ruin it, because there's nice little satchels to put the little game pieces back in. I'm guessing these are also the gentlemen in question. Brody, Hooper, and Quint. Which color is which? I don't know. Green, blue, and black. And then, yeah! Look at that. The shark token right there. And some boats. Oh, you definitely need bigger boats than those. Come on now. Got little red things, little clips right here. Not sure what those are for. What else we got here? What else is this? What else? This is cool. I'm excited. Now I just need 2 to 4 friends. All right, so these are the act cards for the shark. This is Act 1 and Act 2, possible actions of what you can do. Oh, that's so cool. And then, yeah, the shark Act 2, what you're able to do. Mr. Hooper! Act 1, Act 2. Look at that denim. And then Brody. Yeah. Why don't you come down here and try chumming some of this? Boop. He says to swear. And Quint. Yeah, I want to play as Quint. So that's super cool. And then we got this. The shark tracker. How does this work? What is this? Is this something you pull, push? Is it paper? What's happening here? Is it sealed? How do I track a shark? Ooh. So it's flat out like it's a little chart or a little thing. You make round locations and you track all these things as to where. I don't know, kind of like a la Battleship is what I would compare it to, I suppose. To just see, because you're hunting it down. This is, again, it's almost too complicated, but it's not. Maybe it's just because I love Jaws so much that I'm like, I can figure it out. I can figure it out just fine. And then we've got cards of all different types of things that play within the game. The harpoon gun, the baseball bat, the canister, ammo, shark alert, the USS Indianapolis, they deliver the bomb. There's the author right there, playing the old reporter. Yeah, making waves, domino effect, extra strength. This is cool. Have you played these games? Do you have any more recommendations of other games? Please comment below. I'd love to hear about it. But right now, I'm going to be busy playing Jaws. Whew! That was epic. Like all my unboxings. So to be sure to subscribe by clicking right up here. And then also you can watch more ScottVsBox videos by clicking right over here. And join the notification squad by clicking on that bell. Then you'll know when every unboxing comes. Time to do aerobics.